name is Valerie. Here is a big topic, the topic of God and what God means to us. After awakening, quite some time after awakening, I realized the word God changed for me. The word God had a very different significance. At this point, I'm just talking about the word God. I could no longer use it. It was a funny thing. It just wouldn't come out of my mouth. And the reason is because the word God lessens the totality and truth of the whole energy, the whole source. So I began using the word source. And even that, and it does give quite a good explanation of what I know to be the infinite. But even the word source didn't seem right all by itself. So now I use infinite universal source. And that is not attached to any religion. I don't even know who uses it. It's just something that came to me as a way to express how I feel about the infinite source of all life. In the religions, they use God, Allah, whatever, but they are thinking of a being, a large being, maybe on a physical sense. But that is not what the source is. The source is energy. And there is no border to the source. There's no framework of the source. The source is everything and in all, and it is not a being, a form, the way that we've been taught. It's maybe all encompassing. I don't even know if we have a word in our language to describe what I feel deep inside. And so therefore, when you hear me, I will not refer to the God or anything else except the infinite universal source. That seems to best fit. And also just know I'm not into labels. I have a hard time with labels because labels separate us. I understand why atheists don't believe in God. Look what humanity has portrayed and what they have been taught regarding God. A being with a form that sits up there somewhere in the sky and condones murder, incest, rape, all of those things. That is not who the source of all life is. Not even close. There are gods in our planetary system, in our universe, and they do have form. They can shift into forms. But that and those are not the true infinite universal source. No. We have confined ourselves and been brainwashed to think that God is a particular thing. So in other words, we are conforming God to our thinking of what God should be. We need to really spend time and really ponder the infinite source. It is nothing like we've been taught. And when you let go of that mentality, that teaching, humans are very vulnerable to being brainwashed easily. I don't know, must be in our makeup, the way that when the gods created us, created the physical body, because we have a hard time to comprehend what really the source, the infinite universal source, is all about. And the universal infinite source is not going to punish us and throw us in a lake of fire. That's all symbolic. That's not going to happen. We were put here on this planet to experience, to expand our souls, to understand the connection between the mind, the body, soul, and the spirit. And that's in another video. But we are expressions of the infinite universal source. Everything here, all life, is the expression of the infinite universal source. The gods that created the physical body are not the same as the infinite universal source, because the gods that created the human body and the bodies of all the creatures in this 3D environment are gods that had an agreement with the infinite universal source to do this. It's an amazing thing when you ponder it all. And when you really think on your own, regardless of what other people have taught you, you just go in the inside yourself. Because when you go to the inside, your mind, your brain, your physical body is connecting to the soul that you really are, to the soul spirit that you really are. It's a wonderful thing to come to that realization. It really is. And then you see everything different. You really do. Because the truth is within all of us. We just have to tap into it. We have to connect with it. And I talk to people a lot, and I have these, I come with this stuff that comes from me, deep within me. And I talk to people and they go, yeah, I know what you mean. That's how I think too. I just didn't have the words for it. See? Confirmation happens all the time. So my message for you today is to trust your higher self, your inner self, because that is where the truth is. Thank you for watching. Bye.